back and my hips and legs feel pretty tight. So I'm going to need to spend some time stretching. Now, mind you, the legs look like shit. All right, dinner consumed. Wow, my lips are really cold. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody, whenever you're watching this. I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to the where I am going to be going from this back to this in like 5 months, something like that. It is currently 5:01. Currently 5:01 in the morning, and it is time to go do some squats. I would like to have gotten up at 4:30 and almost be at the gym by now, but I was having some real difficulty waking up at the first alarm. But I did get up, and it is time to go do some squats now. The plan for the workout, I know that if I were to do a full squat session, that I would be absolutely fried for the day and for the subsequent days, and that's not really what I'm looking for right now. I just want to readjust my body to lifting the weight again. So I'm going to work my way up to one set of, I think, 315. Hold on. Maybe 275. I'm gonna see how it feels. I definitely am pretty tight. Like my back and my hips and legs feel pretty tight. So I'm gonna need to spend some time stretching to make sure I don't like strain anything or pull anything during the session, because it has been a while, and going straight into 315 is probably not the best idea, but that is what I want to do, so that's what I'm going to do. And yeah, I have some spiky in my foot. That kind of hurts. So, I'm very, very tired, but I have to wake up regardless and get stuff going. So, enough chat. Let's go hit some squats. Alrighty, it is in fact squat time, and we're feeling a little we'll say nervous. Nervous isn't necessarily the right word, but I wasn't expecting myself to feel as good squatting as I did, so that was a pretty nice surprise. One thing though is it has been a few weeks, like 2.5 weeks since I've squatted, and I kind of forgot about slowing down rep speed. It's a relatively newer adjustment, relatively speaking, to my training, and it's a big factor in my knee pain, and so I just need to remind myself next squat session to slow the rep down, particularly at the change in direction, because that's where I go too fast, especially with too much weight, and my knees just scream for days on end. This is recording this a couple hours later. Knees feel fine. Can't complain. But I know that they will catch up with me, and it will be annoying. I zoomed in on this one because they're of the like abs Lee raise machine thing. There was a lady doing stuff, and I felt bad recording her, so I zoomed in a little bit. But what you do get a great sight of is my massive chunks of back fat love handles squeezing out of the bottom of the belt there. And that is just ridiculous. And I am so excited for them to be gone. That is easily my number one insecurity, and also the last thing that fucking goes. It's so annoying. But anyways, 275 felt great. I was really excited for 315, and I unloaded it, and I was like, wow, this actually feels a little unsteady. But the problem was I didn't put my belt on like an absolute scrub. So also peep the back fat again. Man, it just all settles right there. It's like sedimentary rock. But put the belt back on and got under the bar, and it felt pretty good. I did one set of 3. I maybe could have done another rep or Probably not 2, but at least another rep, and definitely another set of 3 later. So feeling good. Definitely was heavy for sure, but felt confident and secure in it, and we're still getting decent depth. So, all in all, a good little squat session. Got it done in like 35, 40 minutes, and that was that. All right, that felt good. I'm honestly kind of surprised I was able to get 3 for 315. I was expecting 1, so wasn't surprised, but it is 6:30, and this was a great reminder that I do need to get up at 4:30 and get to the gym by like 5:10, because if this was any other lift, I wouldn't have had enough time, because the bus is 15 minutes ish each way. It's a half hour, and I left my house at 5:15 or so, and all I did was warm up to one set of 15-minute squats, and I'm getting home. I'm not even home, I'm just walking to my house, but it's already 6:30, so definitely need to get up earlier and get going earlier, but good way to start the day. I'm gonna go home, eat some food, get ready for work, and then we'll start getting our walks in, burn some calories, and make some progress. Alright, well, we haven't eaten yet, might as well. Oh my god, why does it do this every time? Like, if it can turn on afterwards, why doesn't it stay on? 215.8, so it's 216.2 yesterday. So not quite a full pound. Before we eat a little bit of breakfast, we're gonna do a physique update, but it's just gonna be legs because the top looks the same, and we have a little bit of blood flow in the legs for the morning. So we're just gonna see. Now, mind you, the legs look like shit. So there's not really too awful much to talk about. I carry all of my fat. I guess I don't look like shit, but it's not great. I carry a lot of my fat, obviously my lower belly, my back fat, and then like this top part of my leg. So, they also seem to be one of the last things besides this strip to lean up. Hamstrings. I don't even know how to do hamstrings. Legs look like shit. Whatever. Not like shit. Gotta speak positively. Talk positively about yourself. The legs are chubbier than they should be right now. Or ever. So that's what the legs are looking like. I'm going to. So 215.08. I think last night I was 216.02 or 216.04 or something like that. So roughly a half a pound less from yesterday. I mean, it's fine, but it's So I am very much someone that likes extremes when it comes to progress. And, the last few days I've lost almost to roughly a pound every day. So for me, when I see a half a pound, even though it's a half a pound in a day, I know it's not fat, but still, it's frustrating. Because, if we stayed at a pound a day, this would take less than 2 months. And we would be 165. So, oh shit, just ripped my pocket. So, this happened last time too, where, I'd be losing 2 pounds a week, and then just one day out of nowhere, I would have lost nothing, and I would be so frustrated. And there's so many variables that go into weight loss. Not weight loss, but just your weigh-in in general, like the degree of hydration, how much waste is in your stomach, how late you ate. Literally, there's so many variables, so it doesn't even really matter that much. But I still feel it. You know what I mean? Anyways, I'm going to make some breakfast, some chicken and vegetables, and go to work. 34 grams of fat-free mozzarella. The reason I weigh the cheese out before everything else is because once I put that in the bowl, it gets all yucky. So cheese first, 34 grams. 156 grams of chicken. 145 grams of vegetables. Microwave until it's warm. Breakfast of champions. Okay, we are on walk number 1. And legs aren't sore or like worn out, which is nice. So we were able to test the leg strength while not destroy our shins for all the steps we're gonna get in today. So that feels good. And energy's feeling pretty good today, even for having a tougher time waking up this morning and not getting to bed exactly when I wanted to. I probably would have, but we had to celebrate the birthday. And I'm not going to say no to that, because family and friends is significantly more important than getting abs. But we're about halfway done. Going to circle around a couple times and start heading back, and then we'll get our actual day started. Get walk number 2 going. I didn't record any of the actual walk one because I had a walking buddy and I didn't want to be a weirdo. But we just finished walk 1, and we are already at 13,400 steps for the day. We got 2 more walks to do. So sorry, walk 2, not walk 1. Harper, quiet. We got 2 more walks to do, and we only need to get 7,000 more steps, and we get about 5,000 with walk 4 every day, averaging. So we're gonna crack 20,000 today. I think we're gonna get closer to 22, which is fantastic. But now I gotta drop these off, pick the next ones up, and see you for walk 3. Same deal as walk number 2. We had a walking buddy for walk number 3, so I didn't record any of it, but it was definitely a more chill walk. However, I'm almost done with all the drop-offs, and we were at 17,000 steps. So we're definitely gonna kick into like 22,000 today for the step counter. But I got 2 more drop-offs, and then we're starting to walk, and we're heading home. All right, testing out the shoes and a short little jog here. And so far so good. Like, it's definitely tired, but shoes feel great. Body feels good. And with the dog for walk number 4. And yes, I started recording the second I started running, and I'm going to stop running the second I stop the recording. See ya. And we are home, and I am starving, and I bought popsicles on the way home, which I didn't record for whatever reason, and I ate one already because it was delicious, and I wanted one. So I have 2 more to eat, and all my meat and vegetables and tortillas. So let's do that right now. 66 grams of fat-free cheese, 332 grams of chicken thigh, 195 grams of vegetables, microwave, 3 minutes. And after last night's taco dinner night, I realized I could very easily spice these things up. Just some lime, some fresh cilantro. Would have got onions, but I feel like cutting onions every day. So it's going to be a great little addition. No calories to be found, lots more flavor to be found. Dinner. Lime and cilantro just adds that freshness. It's so good. Alright. Dinner consumed. Wow, my lips are really cold. My hair's fucking nuts right now too. Dinner's consumed. Haven't added everything up yet, but calories and protein for the day, right there. I couldn't even do the pop sound, my lips so cold. And for steps, check this out. We almost got 25,000 steps today. That's bananas. It's almost as much as we got in our day at the park But the difference is I didn't do it all in one chunk, so it didn't like feel like much. It was fantastic. I need to stop saying so much. Also, we did a short little run, like during the whole video, and then I did another one before that, which is actually what inspired me to take that video, where I just ran like a block and a half with the dog just to see how everything felt. And A, my feet didn't hurt, which is really nice. But B, my knees didn't hurt, which is really surprising because I did hit legs, and just like standing, there's a little bit of ache to them, and it is cold, so is that too. But actually moving around on them with these new shoes, no ache, no pain. So these, whatever shoe they are, I forget what they are called again, Hoka something 7 something, fantastic, and I'm actually looking forward to starting running. I tried to say it like twice. Damn, I just said again. I tried to say it like twice, but the runs I think I've decided are going to start after the new year, or like into the new year, because there's not really a good reason other than I don't really want to yet. And 2, I'm someone that doesn't really need a New Year's or a Monday or a whatever to start stuff. I just kind of start it when I feel like it. But starting on New Year is a great just starting point. I'm gonna say goal, but that doesn't work. Starting point. And then I can really track like exactly how long it took me to make exactly how much progress. And I don't really intend on tracking progress super specifically because I don't have mileage that I can go off of. I'm not going to be on a track and any of that, but it'll still be nice to see, you know, from a certain date how long it takes me to get to a point where I can run for 5 minutes straight, which I can't do yet, for 10 minutes straight, for 20 minutes straight, for half hour straight. And the goal is eventually going to be 30 minutes lapping around that park, or maybe going down to that one field, I forget what it's called, and then back up. We'll see. But the goal is eventually going to be 30 minutes straight of, I don't really know how I'm going to track it, but a 7.5 minute mile would be pretty nice. That's pretty up there, and it's pretty up there. It's something that I think I can work up to, and it's a high enough intensity that the actual caloric burn will be a little more noticeable than just walking. Not much more, but enough more. So things are looking like they're working. Now, what was I gonna say? Wow, I'm super tired. It's 8 o'clock right now, and I'm just now eating my popsicles, and I still have to shower and get in bed. And I have an insane pile of clothes that I'm not going to do tonight, which I'm not excited about. But I'm actually really, really tired, so I do think when I lay down, I'm going to fall asleep pretty quickly. I might even be asleep right at 9 o'clock, which would just be fantastic. I do have to finish editing as well, though, so that might take me a few minutes. Now I'm definitely just rambling and wasting time. Probably lost some viewers there. Yeah, anyways, that's pretty much it for the video. Tomorrow, we're hitting back, not chest. We're going to wait until next chest day to hit chest because I probably have slightly injured it over the course of the last couple weeks. So we're going to hit back tomorrow. I need to get up at 4:30, get to the gym at 5 to 5:10, so I can have enough time. And then we'll do shoulders, legs, and then I go home. No. Yeah. Shoulders, legs, then I go home. So, looking good. Things looking good. I'm going to go now. Love yourselves. Love each other. Be kind. Spread love. And take a rest day if you need it, because sometimes they're nice. All All right, see ya.